Guten Morgen, everyone. Welcome back to the Fire Emblem. This number 6 in the series, yeah. And here we are. What are we doing? We're here on this map. How is everyone? I'm okay. I remember last time I moved my lady, by my lady over here, and she's out of range of the archer. Yeah, so we're back. We're doing this map. It's been a little while. But I was like, oh, I should freaking pick this up. Oh, and I forgot about the fucking bolting. Oh, dear God, that's not good. Well, hopefully none of these pirates can actually do anything to me, because that would be rather tragic if they can. I mean, they can poison me, but they have tiny percentage hits. So, hopefully I can just clear everyone out and be fine. Shouldn't be too much a worry. Milady, an interesting character. I believe she's probably available in Fire Emblem Heroes, which, oh boy, if we want to have a topic to talk about today, Fire Emblem Heroes. It's one game that I have been playing way too much of. Although, at this point, I feel like I'm kind of burning out. I feel like I've hit like a peak. I've finished the story mode, I've gone through all that stuff. And I haven't beaten on all the difficulties, obviously, because you need to have ridiculously high-powered characters to beat it on Lunatic. Hard isn't actually that difficult, it's just levels, really, that you need to have high enough. So that's an interesting thing, but, like, you know. Oh, fuck me, don't you fucking dare. Oh my God, I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ. I had a 50-50 chance. Oh, Lord. That was the bad idea of putting Milady over there, is like, God damn it. I'm just gonna get assaulted. Okay, so I need Rutger to move out the way here to make room for Milady on that one spot there, so she can actually be healed. Thank God she's a wyvern, so she can just freaking fly away. Dear Lord, need that meant so bad. Oh boy. Ugh. For the thrill of Fire Emblem never stops, does it? It just keeps on giving. It is the gift that continues to give. Let's see, who's higher level here? Oh, I've still got these fucking items I need to use, like the speed wings. Let's maybe get Alan to do it. Actually, Lilina's probably the best. I would like Lilina to do it, but she's not moving further enough. Yeah, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna item body ring use. So we got a constitution increase for Shanna, which is nice. We'll just wait here. Item speed wings use Deke finally, and then Alan actually doesn't really have any items. So yeah, let's put Clarine there. Okay, everyone can stay there. Okay, great. Yeah, no, I was saying, like, characters from this game, presumably most of them are in Heroes, because so the games represented in Heroes are Awakening and Fates, obviously, because, you know, that's what happens. And then you have Blazing and Binding, which is 6 and 7. And then, of course, you have the characters from the original Fire Emblem games. So, basically, 1 and 2, I'm not even sure. I think 1 and 2 have, like, similar casts. Not Gaiden, obviously, but, like, Mystery of the Emblem. So, 1 and 3, I guess, if you want to be technical. So, those have similar casts, so I guess they are represented. And I have, like, I have the 3 Pegasus sisters now. Yesterday, I got a pull which had a 4-star Catria and a 4-star Pala, and I had a 4-star Est, so I have 3 4-star Pegasus sister units. And I was actually wondering, like, I wonder if they put the triangle attack into this game. Although, to be fair, I don't even know if they're sisters. I'm just assuming that those 3 are sisters, because that's the tradition with Pegasus Knights. It's the archetype, if you will. So that's what I was thinking. But could be different, you know, could be different. Okay, yeah, I probably should move someone over there. I don't know who it's going to be, though. Maybe Alan. Maybe Deke. Well, we'll see. Because otherwise I'm going to end up going in this big circle. I could just end up going in a big circle around and maybe getting stuck, which would kind of be a pain. But it's not a big deal. Okay. What are we looking to do? I definitely don't. I wanna expend these boltings. So we've got 3 from him and 3 from him. I want to make sure these boltings get used up, and they're gonna get used up this turn. So not this turn, but you know, they'll get used up. Is what I'm saying. It'll happen. Okay. Let's end. So yeah, as I was saying, Heroes is taking up a lot of my time, and I'm enjoying it, but I also think it becomes a grind. Obviously, it's a pain because it's just freaking luck-based who you get. My only 5-star is Leo, and he's great. He's a really good character, and I do like Leo. I did use him quite a lot in my Conquest run. It's one of those things in Conquest you actually do have to use those royal units like loads. Whereas in Birthright, I just was like, I don't really need to use Ryoma. Like, this game is not really that difficult. I mean, comparative to Awakening, I think Birthright is still difficult, but, you know, I didn't think, like, I needed to use Ryoma because he was, like, felt ridiculous in some senses, overpowered-wise. And I was like, it's not really necessary, is it? Let me check how much damage I would take from these guys. 20 damage, but it's only a 28% hit chance. That's the problem, is like, there are questions here. I could go and thunder this dude, take him out, and then we can have Shana come in here, attack with Lance, Steel Lance 14. Deke can actually probably do a better job, because he has a Worm Slayer. Yeah, Deke can do that, and then Lilina can kill the pirate in the middle. Alright. Beautiful, I got it. And then, Alan, you can actually... Shanna, you can kill this guy because you've got to get revenge for your people. Iron Sword, yeah. Iron Sword. Not only is it helpful to just boost her Iron Sword, but also to fucking kill this guy with 100% hit percentage. Sweet. So yeah, I kind of maybe feel like I've hit the point where I have... So my current team in Heroes is Eliwood, who's a 4-star. It is Est, who is also a 4-star. It is Leo. And it is Lissa, who I just upgraded to a 4-star because they did that event where you get 10,000 feathers for the retweets, which is... Just, the thirst for feathers is real, man. The... speed with which that tweet hit 10,000 retweets in North America, like 15 minutes. People want feathers, and that feather system is fucked. The fact you need 20,000 to upgrade a unit, oh my god, it's absurdity, true absurdity. So yeah, I thankfully upgrading a 3-star to a 4-star is not very costly. It's only 2,000 feathers, so I used 2,000 of those 10k to upgrade my Lissa to a 4-star, and then I used a bunch of crystals to just level her up to 20 very quickly. And so she's a little bit behind level-wise with my other characters, but she's doing her job, which is just to heal people. And she actually now has a better heal ability, obviously because she's a 4-star, but... And that team's been doing me pretty well. I just have I don't have a good green unit. I mean, I'm getting better ones. I just got Faye, who I believe is a decent one, and I have Sheena, who's good as, like, someone who can just take a hit. And I kind of need those characters that can take a hit right now, because I'm getting to maps where I'm like, oh, fuck. And they're doing this Narshin event right now. Speaking of fucking Binding Blade characters, my man Narshin, that map is hard as fuck. And I'm only able to get, like, the 2-star Narshin, because my characters are nowhere near leveled up enough to get the 3-star ones, so... It's a bad situation, really, and I don't know what to do about it. All I can do is hope and dream, and fuck, now I've been cut off. Now Lilina's gonna have to join this crew, which I didn't really want in the first place, but that's fine. Really should probably get Alan out the way of these bolting people, because... Oh, fuck, he can't. He literally can't get out the way. Wow, that's not good. I mean, I could rescue with Shana and just run away. Let's just do that. Because honestly, like, if Alan just gets hit by rogue boltings, that's not what I want. It's going to be a pain in the ass. I'd rather they hit Lilina or Clarine even to waste them. And they've only got one left each, so... I didn't want to take the risk. There was a potential risk there. So... Why not? Let's use a longbow with Dorothy just for the fucking hell of it. There we go, Dorothy! That's what I'm talking about. I've not seen anyone get hurt in the game. So this is the thing. I don't think the entire roster is available. And that's disappointing somewhat. But it's also understandable, you know. Because they have to get a lot of freelance art, not freelance. They have to get a lot of different artists in because they can't do all that artwork with a consistent style because it would kill a person probably. And I do like a lot of the artwork. Like, it's very inconsistent, but some of it is real bad. Elliewood looks fucking so bad. The artwork for Elliewood is terrible. It's ugly as hell, man. Like, it just makes me so sad. It's like, oh no, Elliewood, you were so good, and now they just turned you into this fucking square-faced motherfucker. And I'm like, no, I don't want Elliewood to look like that. It's just weird and ugly. But he's a good character, you know. He does the job well, and he's probably my weakest character actually in that team setup. But you know, that's how it goes. Also, another Binding Blade character that I've been using quite a lot. Before I oh shit, didn't notice that. That was bad. Oh god, everyone's going in. Yeah, I was gonna say before I had my main like better team, I had Cecilia, who we used on the last map, in the desert map, who's not really gonna get any usage, but she was a useful magic user, a good green user, I should say. I was using Selena. Who else did I have? Can't remember. But it feels like I'm kind of burning through this content, and I like pulling units and stuff, but I have this feeling that I'm like, maybe I should just save these orbs for later, because I know, god damn it, do I know that they're gonna add a bunch of characters that I like from Path of Radiance and Sacred Stones. That's what I was realizing. I was like, okay, 2 GBA games are represented here, 6 and 7, but no Sacred Stones love. So I'm like, oh shit, there's gonna be loads of characters from Sacred Stones I want. So I don't know, like, as much as I want to get Hector, as much as I really want Hector in my team, I just don't know. I just don't know that it's a thing that is going to happen for me, you know? So there's all these stories going around about this guy who spent like fucking $1,000 on this game and still hasn't got a Hector. And I'm like, fuck, I don't want that to be me. I'm not spending any money on this game. That's a very like self-inflicted thing, because I disagree with the fucking microtransaction nature of the mobile market, and I don't give a shit how badly my pulls are or whatever. I am not spending fucking money on a fucking mobile game with microtransactions and predatory practices and bullshit. As much as the game is fun and enjoyable, I can also recognize that it's a shit show in terms of consumer, you know, being what do you call it? Being kind to the consumer. It's manipulative is what it is, ultimately, and that's what all these mobile games are. They're manipulative, they prey on gambling problems, and I felt the pull, and it drove me insane, because I had to let it go though, right? Like, when I first started playing Heroes, I was like, oh god, I gotta get all these characters, I love Fire Emblem, gotta do all these characters, it's gonna be great, oh, so good, right? And that was a big deal. And then I did my first pull, and I just got a bunch of bullshit, and I was just fucking angry, and I was so angry, and I was like, fine, I'm just gonna fucking, I'm gonna fucking pay some money and get some good shit now, fucking, and then I just step back, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This is a fucking mobile game. It's not even a good Fire Emblem game. I mean, I like the mechanics, and I think they work well for what they are, but it's the worst Fire Emblem game ever made, and I don't think you can deny that, right? Okay, you can deny it because Shadow Dragon's a piece of shit. But aside from that, I don't think you can deny it. And so I was like, no, just chill out, dude. And just fucking wait wait until you build up some orbs. You don't have to all do it in one day. You can just do it over the course. They give you 2 free orbs every day. There are events happening. You can get free stuff. Just chill out. You don't have to fucking be the master of the universe day 1. Alright? That's what I told myself. Good job I did, because fucking... don't want to deal with this bullshit, you know? So, I'm not paying any money for this fucking game. It's not happening. If you see me do it, tell me I'm an idiot. Because I'm not letting it happen. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so here's the deal. I want to get rid of these boltings as easily as possible. I don't know if they're going to go after Clarine because they know that she is like an impervious wall when it comes to... what's her resistance? 18, which is pretty good. So I'm just going to wait here and hopefully they attack. Here we go, lovely. So, only 25% hit to do 11 even, so there's one bolting gone, and then I can safely start moving people across, including Roy, who needs to be moved safely across. Okay, so the boss has used his bolting. Now I just need to get this guy to use his, and I don't know why he's not using it, which is a bit weird. I'm going to pop her... actually, I'm going to bring Deke over, and Lelina, and hopefully that will bait the other guy to pop his last bolting. Hopefully he'll go for Deke, and I should be able to survive that nicely. Alright. Oh no, just gonna go for Clarine. That's really weird. Why did they not just both go for Clarine last turn? That doesn't make much sense. Okay, I'm not complaining. Bit of a weird AI decision, don't you think? Like, why? I don't know. It's very strange. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Lena comes straight in. Here's the thing I'm also finding is messing with my brain right now. Is in Heroes, magic users can only attack from one space away. Like, all ranged units can only attack from one space away. So I'm like feeling weird that I can just stand next to this guy and use magic on him. It's like, no, of course you can do that. This is Fire Emblem. This is real Fire Emblem, okay? Made by professionals. True professionals. I also want to walk back my stance on the art style in Heroes because I was very, very reactive to it. It was mainly the chibi shit that I was like, you know? And that stuff's fine. It's harmless. It's really not that bad, and I don't really have a problem with it, so, you know, it's what happens. I'm just gotta be angry for the sake of being angry, because it's a mobile game, and everyone fucking hates mobile games, so. Alright, Lelina, come on down to the Paradise City. Melody, come on round to the Paradise City, and Deke, pop in there. Okay. Should be able to finish off these last few people with this combination of units. Shouldn't be too terrible. Lelina, I just want her her on the front lines to be getting the experience for all these kills. So that's why I'm going with her most of the time, because I want to level her up. She is atoning for the sins of Luff and his fucking useless ass. And his terrible stats. She needs to bring us back. I still haven't got Lelina in Heroes either. Really, I don't think I have any of the characters that I wanted in Heroes, or that I voted for. I literally don't think I have anyone that I voted for. I'm trying to think. I vote for Lynn, vote for Hector, Lelina. No, I don't think I actually have any character. Which is disappointing to some degree, but also, so here's the weird thing about Heroes is like I thought that I would only enjoy it if I was using characters that I knew before and I was familiar with and I liked, and I've been using a lot of Est because her ability, first she has Shove, which is useful to move people out of the fucking way, but also she has a Heavy Spear when she's a 4-star unit. Which basically means that she is able to... oh god, this is not looking great. It essentially means she She can kill knights and generals and shit easily. And now I'm regretting not having Rutger here. This guy actually is seeming not too bad. Okay, but he's not really doing much damage to me, so it's not like I really... Let's just go with the highest accuracy. What's the highest accuracy? It seems like fire is 63 is the highest. So I'm going to go for 11, and then I can heal with Clarine, and we'll be fine. And he has no crit anyway, so... Let's just do the battle of attrition here, alright? Battle of attrition. L5 vs fire. And I should be able to win out in the end. And I'm getting a little bonus experience every time I fight him, so... yeah. Let's get this Mend on the go. I don't even have Clarine. I mean, I said I had Cecilia. I don't think... I was thinking of voting for Lissa, actually, in the poll, and I never did end up voting for Lissa. But she was one who I probably would have voted for, so I guess maybe that counts. Yeah, no children, no child units from Fate or Awakening yet. So no Cynthia, no Valuria. Those are the 2 child units I voted for. And I had a lot of Path of Radiance and Sacred Stones picks in there, so I'm waiting for Volta at someday. Yeah, man, that's actually when I'm thinking about it. Yeah, literally no one that I voted for in my entire thing have I got in the game yet, which I guess that's fine. Yeah, I was talking about Est and how she was good and how I liked her, despite the fact that she's not a character that I've really used in any game. Oh shit, nice dodge. Stuff, Lena. Not too bad. Is he healing at the end of this turn? Can't really tell. He is. A little bit. 3. It's really not a big deal. Okay. And time to end it. If you hit. Boom.
Where did you learn to fight like this?
Also, can we just talk about how the Sage is this young man with green hair, and he's actually an old man with a hood and a beard? I just want to make that known, that this mismatch between character model and sprite is really throwing me the fuck off right now. Okay? Why? Like, look at Lilina. She basically looks like she does, her sprite, a little bit upturned because she's a Sage now, but you know. Sometimes with these bosses, they just don't put the effort in, man. It's like, yeah, he's a Sage, let's just use the generic Sage. Like, alright, but you know, it'd be cool if you didn't have to do that. Alright. So ends this weird map of disappearing and undisappearing floor.
He is here, inside this altar.
It won't open.
Only those of the village may open the altar. Please, allow me.
Of course.
There. This is the legendary weapon.
Athos used this. Then it's...
Yes, it is the infernal truth. For Blaze.
Shit, son.
Who trespasses in this place? What is your business here?
My name is Roy. Sophia brought me here. I came to protect the village.
Sophia? Then it was you who drove off burned soldiers. Oh dear, please forgive me. I am the Elder of Arcadia.
The Elder? Are you a dragon?
Dragon? I've been called that before, aye. But that was a time long past. Let me think. Yes, the only real dragon we have now is Fee right here.
Hi. This little girl is a dragon?
Yes, though she is not yet matured.
Elder, do you know anything about the dragons fighting for Bern?
What? Bern is allied with dragons?
Yes, we have seen them.
I do not know. Dragons are not supposed to exist in this world, except for in this village.
Elder, if I may.
What is it, Green?
Sophia said that she could detect an evil force emanating from Bern's troops. Maybe related to the dragons Roy says he has seen with Bern.
Perhaps. I'm too old to detect such forces now myself.
Sophia can detect an evil force. What does that mean?
Sophia's half dragon and half human. That gives her the ability to detect the auras emanated by other dragons. She says, however, that she detects an unnaturally twisted force from Bern.
I think that it should be investigated further. Elder, if you'll allow it, I would like to join Roy so I might learn more.
I would prefer not to involve ourselves in outside matters, but this is certainly a special case. Will you take her, Roy?
Certainly. I am Igreen, Guardian of Nabata. I'm confident in my skills with the bow. I believe I can aid you in battle. I appreciate it.
I want to go too.
Don't be ridiculous. You may not. There is no telling what may happen. The world learns of your existence.
There is nothing else. Let's be off. Yes, let's.
Fine, I'll just follow them sneakily.
We got 4 Blaze, Athos' weapon, motherfucker! And with that, the Infernal Truth is closed. Chapter 14X. Oh boy, guys, this is an important part. This is the furthest I've ever gotten this game. I have never played beyond Chapter 15. So, here on out, it's new for all of us. Although I'll probably practice in the other file, so I'll know what's happened. But it's all new. So, it's exciting times. Thanks for watching. And I'll be back next time with Chapter 15, The Dragon Child. Until then, goodbye, everyone.